All right, so then we were also focusing a lot on refactoring these past build days. And we did part one last time, but now pretty much we're done. We've merged most of our code to staging. I wish we could, there must be a way that we could kind of sense how many lines of code we got rid of. But for context, especially for visual learners, what we did, because if I showed you code, then I think I better show this first, and then we can get into code as well. So Jink, thanks for this graphic. So refactoring, right? We were trying to create reusable components. A lot of what React works on is using components across the application that means something. And this could be like a tag container, or it could be like a section container. It could be our panel two, which we're using for chat, and so on. And one of the things that we did is we saw tags being used so many places, but then it could be like, wait, but this isn't consistent. Like some of the things that were coming up were like, I'm in the tag manager, I'm not being able to do this, but it's working on like SmartChat. And so you'd go in the add tags modal and some stuff will look different. So essentially we created one component that is being rendered everywhere now. So it's like the tag view container, and then there's the section container, and that is the same here in the first screen on SmartChat. It's the same on tag manager, and then it's the same on add tags. And then this button here that allows us to delete and get rid of tags here and up here, it's all the same. And what that means is that we're going to save a lot more time debugging, working with any component that requires this. And let's say there was an update and we were like, oh, okay, let's like add or remove this button or update a color or something. All we need to do is go into one file and just basically do it from there. Like it's much faster for us now. So you can imagine instead of going into 5 files, we just go into one now, which is the tag view container. That is the file that I was showing earlier. And these are all like components. It's like tag section container. And it's reusable because we can just tell it, this is an AI generated concept, or this is my tags, or this is a grouping. And then it kind of takes care of all the rendering, which is the amazing part, because then all we need to do is go in this container. This is our tag, like this is our file, this is our code. And then we just update this, and then it magically works for each and every part that was using that. And so basically trying to work with 10 files and one, it's a huge difference, and it's a time saver. So I'm glad. And also kudos to Jing. He's like gone into React all of a sudden and has done a great job. So I just wanted to give him a shout out. And yeah, we also realized how important and amazing build days are for us. Like sitting in person, me, Jing, and Ryan, and talking about like reusability and refactoring and discussing issues like right away has been like helpful. So yeah, that is what we have kind of done there. We've merged it to staging. I think there is like one or two things there still like follow up, which we're gonna focus on today. But other than that, that should be, yeah, pretty good in terms of the state we're currently in.